Everything seemed to happen in kind of a blink of an eye. On a Sunday, it was a beautiful Sunday in September, Will played his best football game of his life. He loved football. And then all of a sudden on Friday, 5 days later, we found ourselves in front of Dr. Striegel, listening to her tell our son that he has acute myelogenous leukemia. We went to Carl for a couple of days, and then we were transferred down to St. Louis. So we were there for several days, and at some point somebody suggested, why don't you go to the garden, just kind of relax, take Will, maybe de-stress. The coolest thing about that place was that when we walked through the doors, it seemed like cancer and chemotherapy and the hospital stopped, like they weren't even allowed to be in there.
It's amazing to come out of the rooms where kids are so sick, and all that just kind of lifts away.
We were there for a few days, and then we went back to Carl. And it got to be kind of a running thing. Months later even, somebody would stop by, any of the caregivers, hey, Will, I'm getting ready to go home, do you want a Gatorade and some ice before I leave? And he'd say, yeah, and bring me a rooftop garden. It would always be something and a garden. And so he died when he was 13. And 13 years later, I'm here, and we want his wish. And we want him to have a rooftop garden.